I'm Tom Kennedy, and it's Monday, January 19th, 2009. Today we celebrate the life and accomplishments of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., who was assassinated before he could really accomplish all of the changes he was really trying to accomplish. Much of his work has been undone over the years. It's a damn shame. Tomorrow is a very historic day. Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, will be sworn in. He's the first African-American president in United States history. That's amazing, really. Who would have thought that who would have thought that the United States, that we could elect a black president? I would have thought that it would take at least 50 more years before people became tolerant enough. But then again, given the choice between Barack Obama and McCain and Palin, I don't see much of a choice there. All right, so all of this elation, I think will get tarnished rather quickly, because in New York recently, over 180,000 people lost their jobs. Hundreds of thousands of people all over the country are losing their jobs. And they're also losing their homes to foreclosure. The banks are foreclosing at a record rate. That's the purpose of depressions, so the banks can foreclose on your property and get more wealth. If Obama really wanted to bring us the change we really need, he would abolish the private ownership of our central banking system. The Federal Reserve Bank is a privately owned banking corporation. Most people don't know that, but it is. 30 cents out of every dollar you earn goes toward paying the interest on the bonds that our government sells to the Fed in order to borrow money from them. You know where they get that money from? From nothing, out of the thin air. The last president in American history who tried to abolish private ownership of the bank was John F. Kennedy. They fired him. Oh well, I'm sorry to be a wet blanket, but I don't think Obama is going to make very much of a difference. We're in for some very hard times ahead. Very hard times. Homelessness is on the rise. In a recent month, a record of over 9,000 homeless families here in New York utilized the shelter system. We are looking at another Great Depression, and it might wind up being worse than the first one was. Hey, like I said, I'm sorry to be a wet blanket, but I just tell it like it is. So, for what it's worth, have a good day.